Create space with the fact to skip the grab here. You see the flash from Dway, headbutt combination. JackeyLove gets thrown under his turret without even knowing what happens. Well, luckily, Bird's Wolf Slumbers get back, and they have Kanavi here to cover. So Dway, who's a valiant heroic play on the Alistair, here has Joy. There's the flash combo right on top of JackeyLove's head. He doesn't, Kanavi's head, he doesn't get a burn. Any Summers goes down instantly. 369 gonna be thrown back by the Natovo, strikes all out, comes free with a three-man headbutt, pulverized from Dway, sends everybody else packing, burning flashes, and finally the big Scion falls down. FPX, not afraid of TES, pick up two and get the grubs on the way out. Teleport come across Weaver's wall. They're gonna try to cut off Sheer, who does not have flash. Beautifully placed there by Cream. The Unstoppable is gonna stop the flip back, but it's still a great pick there for the team. IYY takes away the Rift Herald, puts the Cyclone down, and Hog has nowhere to run away. They're trying to trade back JackeyLove, but there's nobody else damage-wise they can get through. Kanavi's straight off on the back end as a Dog Shadow comes across, but JackeyLove does not get hit by it. Just redashes right on top of the setup. Both backlines are being dove at the same time, but JackeyLove comes up with the kill onto the flashless Cream and gets himself away from Sheer. The Braum concussive blows stack up. JackeyLove do enough damage? No! IYY drops his support. JackeyLove burns the flash. IYY hunts him down for the triple kill. Saves the fight for FPX, and now we're getting really short range by this point. Dway having to flash away from Kanavi. Can't Kanavi bring it home with the wind becomes lightning. The health bars are so low. The Trickster comes out, but 369 shuts down Sheer, sets up the dive. IYY, your triple kill means Jax. Cream, do they have enough damage though? Glacial Fissure comes out. Cream is still surviving, but he'll finally drop with very little value. Now Kanavi, he's stuck in the middle of all of FPX, but he's able to dash out, use Dway as an exit route, and now Sheer trying to hold the front line. 369 has a lot more health than JackeyLove. Immediate cleanse into the care snare. That is a beautiful timer from JackeyLove. Finally, the solution gets to sing, and TES can front to back their way home. Jotzi doesn't have enough damage. IYY can't get in. Kanavi's diving him under the mid-2 turret. All right, slower breaks TES. We don't want to throw this, but finally he gets JackeyLove with him, and the Wind becomes lightning at max. Timbers defensively, but Kara's exhausted, out of the fight. Wind because lightning doesn't get the kill here, but where is the damage for TES? Kanavi, 369 are surviving and thriving. Finally, Kanavi drops down, but Cream on the flank. Can he find a kill on any priority target? No, he's getting knocked up, thrown in the air, but it doesn't matter because JackeyLove comes through like a bulldozer to just drop FPX across the line. 3 kills instantly to the star 80 carry for TES, and we might not even need Elder to wrap up this game 1.
369 and the rest of top esports. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look clean.
Fake out,
but they're gonna get it out. Oh my God, Cream!
Why? He just here goes all out, drops the stuns. JackeyLove though cleanses out of it.
No.
The stuns come across. Sure, JackeyLove finally falls. Can FPX try and rescue the fight? No, they just don't have any damage.
At 369.
Look at 369. He's holding 2-3 members at will on his own. 369 just gobbling up FPX like dinner right now. There's the ace. There's game 1 wrapped up for Toppy.
Give them an applause. They're going to take game 1 versus FPX.
Like you mentioned, Alk, it was a bit shaky in that early game, but they calmed down, redefined their play.
If whether or not a Sivir is going to come out.
This from the Shroud connects with the E. Kara's nowhere to go, but back to base. Kanavi and Cream grabbing first blood here for Top Esports.
IYY, drop this. Please drop this. This is not real.
Gets its value immediately, sets up the Karma route. Cream gonna jump in with the E, push the electrocute damage through. One more auto, it's gonna be the 5-pointed strike. Cream 2-0 on his R5 Akali. Go down, and again it's IYY trying to scramble to see what he can get following Kanavi. This time he's going to go for the Shockwave combo right on top. Subjugate's going to come across. Equalizer. Is it enough to kill off Kanavi? Yes. Kara gets the first kill, but guess who gets unleashed because you poured everything into your jungler? It's Cream. Perfectly executes onto Sheer, and now Kara served up like soft serve. 5-0 in 8 minutes for Cream's Akali. IYY, Dway doing a great job to charm into that paranoia. Still on point with these engages, so Hong is going to drop, but that costs the big engage tool for FPX, and just to grab that support as draws from Hong, but here comes Cream. First bound, perfect execution, gets 1 kill. The second fadeaway nearly finds Dway as well.
Now loses his teleport. He's half HP.
Rihanna Wombo, ball delivery system gets onto 2 here. JackeyLove has to burn his flash. Is going to get Charmin knocked up as Hong has to pay the Pied Piper with that combo. With a turn for TES, they bide their time, willing to trade their support for more gold. IYY drop through the paranoia. Here comes the turn though. They're going right on top of JackeyLove. The ball has enough damage behind it. IYY looking proactive as you were calling for it. Gets JackeyLove down, but weren't able to slam 2 up into the wall. Dway gets the charm down. 369 gonna have to flash away from this Zaya. Over the wall goes Sheer with the flame spitter, but there isn't enough damage through the redemption without the rest of FPX. Sheer falls flat. Perfect execution, not going to find its mark here for Cream.
Oh my god,
the knockouts are coming through here for 369. Blade Caller, though, is going to shoot him in place, and down he falls to Cream. Now we're just trading projectiles throughout this brush as Cream does trade back Jway. A shock blast, charm, that's beautiful layering coming across here from FPX with a knockback onto Jway. Support traded for Kanavi. How much further do TES want to push without their jungler?
Look here for FPX, and pretty thankful that top esports are giving them any kind of breathing room.
Oh no, Sheer. Goodbye. Yep. Face checking Akali this far ahead.
Oh, Jway!
AD damage. There is Jway flying with the charm. Shockwave combination comes across, but look at Cream going in the backline. Gets the Feather Storm immediately out of Jachi. He has to run for the hills. Care falls first. Public executed to death by Cream. Once again, it's the scary Akali rescuing the fight at the front, and now Jackie Love feels a little bit too big for his boots, trying to chase down Jachi and Jway.
Spend their gold, redeploy back onto the map, and be so incredibly powerful versus their opponent.
Don't get the Orin Horn as Cream does fly in, but he does audaciously on his own. Has to use the perfect execution back out. Shit, you got the dragon down low and secured by Kanavi. Ocean Soul picked up, and Cream doesn't need to bring it home this time because it's Exodia Sivir behind this tanky Orn Karma shield up squad. There's nowhere for FPX to hide as the triple kill immediately comes across here. Kanavi gonna pick up the Quadra. Kanavi's Trundle gets the pentakill. Cherry on top. 2-0 sweep for TES. Can't touch him. He's just throwing hands at Care, who nearly drops to that E coming across with the Orin Horn onto 2. Shockwave's gonna find members of 3, but Jackie Love is like a Gatling gun, burning through FPX. Jackie Love wants it on the Quadra kill, nearly gets himself a penta right after Kanavi, but there is your dominating sweep. TES, no more game 3s going forward as they take down FPX with a broom.
Hell yeah.